No, turn the other way. Who's your daddy? This is my daddy. Happy Father's Day! I'm telling you, if you could have seen us before we started the video, I think takeouts would have been priceless if we could have done takeouts on this. So I really wanted to introduce you to my daddy. Oh. So if you're out there, show me some love. Hit the like, hit the share. Reach out to your fellow friends and family. Say hi, Dad.
Would you like to see her do the funky chicken? She does it excellent.
So.
She's just totally funky. All right.
So the reason I wanted to do this is because I wanted to share this wonderful, amazing man who contributed to who I am.
Okay.
And people rarely get to see the behinds the person and, you know, where they came from.
Really?
I think I need to have you over more often to do this. This is too much fun.
Oh, boy, you're one silly person.
Well, you know, I had to learn it somewhere, right?
Yeah, right.
So here's what I want to ask. How many of you out there have a good relationship with your family? And can you have these type of interactions and joy and love and acceptance and appreciation for the people that brought you into this world and contributed to who you are in this life?
Let's think about this one for a minute. Give
We
you a
did
minute.
not rehearse this, I promise you that.
1 minute.
So.
Here we go. Have you thought about it?
Please share. Whoever's out there, spread the love. Because, you know, this is really what it is all about. And this is sharing is caring. I am sharing my dad with you right now. We started out the day... eating watermelon. Then we went down to St. Pete and ate at Love Food Central. I had the Love Burger. Dad had the pancakes with bananas and walnuts and maple syrup on top. And then he had soft serve sunflower butter. Yum. I love this man, truly. Then we went to the Dolly and we walked around. What was it? Eduardo Quilero, I think, or Quiero. It was the name, the artist. It had sculptures. It was interesting. And we were going to try to do this live video for you while we were down there, but the storm rolled in and we had to get out of there and move out of the rain and the wind. So, now we're here. What do you say, Dad? What's your favorite color, Dad?
Blue.
What's your favorite food?
Indian food. Speaking of that...
We just ate Indian food at Bollywood Spice up the street.
Very good. Very spicy.
It was medium.
We'll put hair on your nose.
And Dad is still running. He's still sneezing it out. So, going back to questions. What's your favorite memory as when we were children? There were 3 of us girls, by the way. Me, the oldest. Then Lori, who maybe she'll get to see this, and Lita.
What about it?
What's your favorite memory of us as kids?
I don't have just one.
Oh, give me at least one.
Let me think about it.
Okay, I'll share one of mine, and then you can tell me one of yours. So when we were kids, my parents had this huge king-size bed. And one of my favorite things was that we, as children, used to love to jump up and down on this bed. And I would wear tights, especially in the winter. And they were the what do you call them? The textured tights, because they were like really thick. And we'd be jumping up and down on the bed, and Dad would take our toes and pull them and make us fall down. And of course, as kids, that's funny.
And then I would tie them together.
And he would tie them together and pull the knot. And of course, we're like, Dad! But Dad, quit doing that. And we'd try to actually untie him, but it was too tight to untie. So we'd still jump up and down. What else can you remember?
That's enough for me.
We used to also go to the park sometimes, and I had a little coat with all these colors on it. I called it my coat of many colors. Do you remember that coat? Do you remember? We also had a dog. His name was Pooch, and he would come home with porcupine quills in his muzzle. Nose.
Even in his tongue.
Ooh, I remember that. Ooh.
Had to pull him out with pliers.
Yikes.
His dog was notorious for going out in the woods and finding the porcupines. I don't know. He would always come back with those quills. I think I had to do that like 3 or 4 times with that dog.
Hi, Cousin Stephen. I think I saw John Scott also. Hi. Happy Father's Day to all of you. I thought I'd share Dad a little bit. The behind the scenes of who I am. Or how I came to be.
Still hanging in.
Oh, yeah.
Not going anywhere.
We were actually having this conversation earlier that my dad just turned 70 in December. And who was it that passed that was 71?
Oh,
It was a singer.
Oh, Jay Giles.
Jay
from
Giles.
The Jay Giles Band. He lived in Groton, Massachusetts, and he was 71. And I saw them at the Tufts University years ago. Jay Giles. Good group. But when you look at that and you look at your age, a lot of people get scared. They say, oh, wow, he was 71. Here I am, like me, 70. Nothing to worry about. You're going there someday anyways. Why worry about it? Can't worry about something that's going to happen.
Dad's been to some awesome concerts over the years. Actually, the best thing about some of the concerts is some of the stories he tells about the places and the people he's seen. Like you said, you saw Jim Morrison. Dad was at Woodstock. Dad got to see some of the greats at Woodstock. 3 days, was it? Or 2 days?
Forget about it.
So, what would be some wisdom you would shine out to any of the fathers out there if they're struggling? Stephen asked if you went with Eddie. Did you go with Uncle Eddie to Woodstock? Who'd you go to Woodstock?
No, I didn't go with Uncle Eddie. I don't know. I don't remember. It was a couple of guys. Pie and somebody else. I don't know.
Imagine those nicknames. Pie.
Yeah, I don't know where he is now.
Yeah.
I don't know where a lot of them are. But when I look them up on the tube and see deceased, I said to myself, and I'm still here. Doing good. Just got to watch what you eat and stay away from all that meat. You don't need all that meat. Meat's what's killing people because they put so much crap in the cows and all the meat, antibiotics and everything. So, but fruits and vegetables, they'll never kill you. They'll help you live a good life.
We were having a really good conversation about things that move you today. That would be the watermelon first thing in the morning. It really gets things moving. So if you're ever having a little bit of an issue with stoppage, sorry, it's a fact of life. These things happen and everything ends up going out the drain anyway. So start your day with melons. Dad and I were having this conversation. It's amazing. If you hydrate your colon, it will be good to you. A happy colon gives you a good life. A good, happy life. And happy body.
Oh, God.
Oh, and we've been yawning all day. Boy, we got this overcast. I think we're supposed to get more rain. But the other question I was going to say, again, going back to all the fathers out there, I know that it's not always expected that you share emotions and what goes on in your mind when you're a parent. Because a lot of times when you're a parent, especially how you're raised, women are naturally expected to be nurturing and loving, but men are not always as loving and embracing because it's supposed to be strong and manly and you hide your feelings and you hide your emotions. And our dad was always, our family, we always hugged in our family. And we're a huggy, lovey family. And there's always a little bit of humor thrown in there because you got to keep it light and easy. You can't take everything so serious.
Yeah, on that note, I'm all done.
Oh, he's ready to go home. So if anybody out there is having your Father's Day today, I hope you are embracing who you are as a father and a parent and being as loving as you possibly can.
And to all the other fathers in the world, happy Father's Day. It's the greatest feeling in the world, having children. Because you know somebody will take care of you when you're older. Because you've taken care of them all that time. Ha! Don't dream of that one. Might not happen. Depends on the children you raise, though.
I got my dad's back. He knows that.
I'm just saying. Some don't. So.
I love you all. I love my daddy. Happy Father's Day.